let me just say, I think election day is so much fun. I mean, the night is not going to be fun because it's going to be all stress and chaos. But the actual day of election and the early voting and everything, just going to the polls, I think it's just so fun. I like to get my sticker and like be very patriotic. And I think everyone should vote. That's what I should think right now. Everybody vote. You're hearing it straight from a porn star. Vote. But I also think I don't agree that Donald Trump would be good for the adult industry. And I don't know anybody why they would say that necessarily, because I mean, he has the religious right in his back pocket. I don't think people who are praying over him as the Messiah are going to be for sex workers. And I guess the argument is that, well, it'll help business and it'll help finance and it'll help the industry make a lot of money. But I mean, I think the industry is making a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money. My stock portfolio is high. My property values are high. I mean, I feel great. And I absolutely feel for the people who are the working class and they need, the groceries are expensive and housing is expensive. And I feel for that, but I don't think anybody saying that Trump would be good for the industry is actually thinking about the underdog. And but honestly, my whole vote is because of Roe v. Wade being overturned. I mean, that's a huge deal for me. That was just sealed the whole thing, that women's bodily autonomy we didn't have it. I mean, it's like as soon as he stacked the court and Roe was overturned, I mean, I think all women really need to think about their vote and think about women's bodily autonomy because that's important in our industry, in the sex industry. I think that is a major factor. And I'm not just talking about Roe v. Wade. I'm talking about just having control over our own bodies and our own sexuality and everything.
I
I don't
certainly
know
don't.
why it's better for the industry to have somebody who has the religious right in their back pocket. I mean, but I'm also the first to say, and I've talked about this for a while, that the far right and the far left, the only thing they are joined on is coming against the porn industry. So people might say, oh, she's like this liberal. I'm not. I'm a very centrist kind of person, actually. I've always believed in moderation in all things, well, except sex work and stuff, but I go all out there. But honestly, I don't think any extremes are good, and anybody that's feeding into extremes that are going to be divisive and are going to tear us as a nation, not just as a sex industry. I mean, if all we're voting for in the sex industry is so that we make some more dollars, I mean, chuck your morals at the door, okay? I mean, we need to vote on more than that. But honestly, I mean, I'm doing great in the company that I'm working for has, broke records this year. So I don't think that that is necessarily a valid argument saying that the adult industry is hurting. I think some of the people in the adult industry who don't make as much money or they aren't as like, they don't have as big names or whatever are, but I don't think that Trump is going to help them. I don't think he's going to fight for the sex worker that is coming up in the world and coming up in the industry. I think we have to watch out from all sides, actually. Like I said, both very Republican, both very Democrat, or I would say extreme, like very conservative and very liberal. We have to watch out from all sides. And I think that Kamala is going to be a champion for the sex industry? No, I didn't say that. I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that I don't see how you think Trump can be one. I mean, we've seen how he's treated sex workers in the past. I mean, there's evidence of that. I don't get it at all. I actually think I would be a good choice for president. Because I would be a very centrist, sex positive kind of person. And I love election day. So I would be out there campaigning, voting. I would get the vote out. I would have people excited about this because I think there's a lot of divisiveness now. And I don't want to be divisive. I want to bring people together. But I do think that the porn industry does have a very intimate relationship with Trump, and not for the reason you think. Before every scene, we use a douche bottle and we put the little douche bottle up and, use it and then we throw it away. So there's my campaign.
It's
Oh,
fantastic.
you know what? I don't want to go against anybody because I do want to be the person of unity and love because I do believe that's important.